guys, welcome back. So another basic survival skill is hunting game and learning how to feed yourself. It's important that you cook the meat so you don't get sick from undercooked meat. So there is a rooster nearby, so I am going to kill the rooster, create a fireplace, show you guys how to make all that stuff and cook up the food. Hopefully the zombie doesn't recognize me here. Otherwise it's going to slow things down a bit. So I'm going to approach this chicken slowly with my knife in my hand. That's it. So I'm going to have to deal with this zombie now for a second. Okay. Alright. So now that the rooster is dead, knife is in my hand. When you approach it, you get the option to skin and quarter. This will happen with every animal that you kill. So when you cut up the chicken or rooster, you're going to get 2 chicken steaks and bones. And the bones you can use to craft certain things like a fishing hook or something like that. But for this purposes, we're just going to take the chicken meat and just going to head into the woods. Let's get away from these zombies. Okay, so once you're in the woods, you want to find a bush, and you want to cut the bush down. Okay, so what I need is at least 1 long stick, which I have. So we're going to put that in our inventory. And then the additional long stick, sometimes you'll get some short sticks when you cut down a bush, but for right now we're going to split this short stick. Split this long stick into short sticks. Okay, so now I have 3 short sticks. So we're going to put those in our inventory. I'm going to take our knife, approach any tree, and get some bark. We'll need it for 2 things. Okay, so now we have 2 pieces of bark. So first, what we want to do is we want to combine the bark with the short stick. And we want to craft the fireplace. Okay, put that in our inventory. So here's the fireplace. If you look on the top left, this little teeny little black mark, that is your fireplace. So if I put that in my hand, you can see what it looks like. A little tough to see, but you can see it's a bunch of sticks all, bundled up together. Alright, so now what we want to do is you want to place, you could leave it on the ground, but you want to place it, like if you're inside a building that actually has a working fireplace, you could put this inside of that and cook inside the building. But for all intents and purposes here, we're just going to place it on the ground. Okay, so now that the fireplace is on the ground, what you need to also create is a hand drill kit if you don't have matches on yourself, or a flare, or something else that can actually ignite a fire. So the other piece of bark that we have, we actually have a couple left over, but I'm just going to show you what we're going to do here, is we're going to create a hand drill kit. So if you look at the options, it says next recipe or craft a fireplace. We don't want to craft another fireplace. So the next recipe will be a hand drill kit. So if you hold R2 down, what a hand drill kit allows you to do is start a fire. So now we'll put that hand drill kit in our hands. Actually, you know what? We'll put it in our inventory first. So what we'll do is if you look to the left, you'll see our fireplace, right? All the different options that we have in there. So just for this exercise, what we want to do is I'm going to put the rest of my sticks into the fireplace to kind of help the fire not die out quickly. So I'm just going to take my sticks, and the fireplace is being a little finicky here. There it goes. So it's going to drop it on the other sticks. I think I have 1 or 2 extras I could probably throw in there. Okay, so I could put up to 4 in there. So now I have the kindling, because you need kindling to start the fireplace, which is why we needed the bark in the first place. And you need fuel. You can use some small logs when you cut down a tree, not the big ones, the smaller ones. And you can also use the short sticks. Okay, so now our fireplace is ready to go. Let's take our hand drill kit and we're going to fire it up. So now you see we get the option to ignite. It's going to hold R2 down and ignite it. And be sure you're not too close, because if you're too close, you'll actually burn yourself within the fire. Alright, so now the fire's going. So how do we cook our food? With your long stick in hand, you'll see the option on the lower left hand side where you could put food and stuff right down here. When we take our chicken, hold X, hit L1, drag it over, and place it on the stick. So now there's food on the stick. So now you get the option to roast your food. Hold R2 down, and you will see the time elapsing here. You want to make sure that that cycle goes completely around once, and that will ensure that your food is cooked fully. So once you're done cooking it all the way, which will be done in a second, you can then take the food off your stick and eat it. Okay, so now if you notice, your food is now changed in color. It's now cooked. You can drop it on the ground. You can put it in your inventory, which is what I'll do here. You can cook up another piece of chicken if you wanted to, but we're not going to do that right now. So now I can have my food. I can eat it. And also, one of the other important things to note here, guys, if you look at the chicken on the middle of the top of my screen, you'll notice that it's quite warm. If you put this inside of your clothes, like your jacket or your pants, not your backpack, but something that's on your person, it'll actually help warm you. So in situations where it's cold out, you can put cooked meat on your person and it'll keep you warm. So now I can eat my chicken and I can feel safe that I'm not going to get sick. Hopefully, guys, this helps you survive. If there's any questions, feel free to give me a shout. Or if there's anything else you'd like to see in terms of tutorials, let me know. I'll see you in the next one.